Alright guys, we are back to our normal squadron of guys here for level 5 in the Alien Swarm campaign, and this is the level where whether you have unlocked it or not, you will be able to gain access to the flamethrower. And that is really significant because even before you have the level 2 unlock it, you can play around with it. But I will suggest that more than one person does bring it on this level, since it really doesn't have a cap for doing it. The reason is that this is one of the levels where you better have a good healer, because the parasites are just going to really mess you up if you don't get a hold of them in time. And there's a spot later on in the video where I'll show you that they can be very annoying. Now, this is the first encounter with the parasites, and there's a little crawly things right there. They spawn in this level from those hatchery-looking things, and that is primarily what you're going to want to kill first. Now, you can melee them, so don't think that you have to waste your ammo with having to shoot them down. No, you can just melee them. But we're actually going to start by going on to the far left side of the map. And here's the reason for this, is that when you have the tech, he needs to hack this door up here. And this is the only thing I believe that the tech needs to do. So just worst case scenario, if your tech does die, you don't have to worry about it too much if he already has this door hacked and you get inside to clear out the objective. And that's right up here. You can grab those twin pistols if you would like to save a little bit of ammo for these guys that are up here, but it's not really that big of a deal. Just kind of want to make sure that anyone that has the flamethrower is kind of right there when that door opens, because there will be parasites that will be jumping out at you. And that can be a bad thing, obviously, because it takes a lot of the medical gun to heal someone through a parasite attack. And multiple ones are just insane, and that could be, you know, a healer's ammo for the entire level, and that can just simply ruin a healer to beyond extreme. So we got the hack halfway done. You can see there's a couple there, and here they come, just gonna start flaming this all off, make sure that all those parasites are dead, and there you have it. There is flamethrower ammo pickup right up here, so don't really worry about, you know, using a clip or two on this part of the section. You want to make sure you watch out for this boss right here. He does kind of sneak out at the last minute, but good firepower will take him out nice and easily. Now, right up here is that flamethrower ammo. You want to be sure to get that before you get the ammo satchel that is sitting over there. And then you want to come down here, kind of backtracking yourself and destroying this. And it only takes a little bit for it to catch on fire, and then it'll kind of destroy itself from there. Don't really push yourself, and definitely don't run into it like I did. And that is part of the objective, and simply put, there you have it. So that is all done. Now we're going to move up here. We're going to clear out a couple of these guys. Maybe get an ammo satchel if you do need it, if anyone else is topped off at this point. I really don't know if you would need to actually bring separate ammo satchels. That's really user preference depending on how comfortable you are with the level. But I really don't see much of a need for it, especially since, you know, using the flamethrower. But now we're going to move south to take care of another one of these infestations that is growing. Take care of that. And throughout this level, I have sometimes seen where parasites will spawn in these rooms, and that's why I'm going in here to check it, because they sometimes do spawn in there on, I believe, the much harder difficulties. And that can be catching someone off guard, and next thing you know, you're going to lose a teammate without having to put any heals into him. Now, these guys are going to mainly keep on coming out, so really don't waste a lot of time on them. Continue to move to the southeastern corner, break through this glass, and take out these other, I'm going to call them hatcheries, because that's essentially what they do. Take out these hatcheries, and keep on moving to the east. If you really are concerned about flamethrower ammo, you can take that fire extinguisher back there instead of using the flamethrower secondary fire, but that is completely up to you. Take out that fire so no one else gets burned. Same thing is going to apply right here, and this is where the second person with the flamethrower, or anyone with a flamethrower, needs to be, in the very front through this corridor, and everyone needs to stay right on his tail. And unless you have the flashlight attachment, which this would be the one spot where this would be very useful. I haven't really seen any other part of the game where that flashlight attachment is useful. It's through these corridors. As you can see, they're just so dark, and you really can't see down them that much. Like, these guys are coming. The fire obviously lights up the way, and that makes it very nice and easy to take care of all these guys that are coming through. And like up through here, you don't even know that anyone's coming until you start lighting up the way a little bit. There's a parasite. You can barely see him, And I don't believe that we're going to get stuck with any parasites at all. Nope, just going to take out these hatcheries and move along through. Now, you do want to make sure that you go through all the corridors because there are some things that you could miss. And I don't know if I missed them or not in this. I do forget. I don't believe I do. No, I do get that. And here's the main thing. You can go around it. That's why you have to make sure you watch out for it because you can miss it. And you might be going around the level saying, oh my gosh, where is this last piece of the infestation net? And it's right there because you went around it. So be sure to take a careful walk at that. Go down here a little bit. Did I miss another one? There we go. Got that. And from this point, you can basically move up to the northern side and kind of finish off this little circle that we're doing. Finishing off all the hatcheries and the infestation that's going on. Right up here is another big parasite spot because sometimes they can spawn right when you're trying to destroy that. And no, they're not going to this time, thank goodness, because I just hate parasites. They just drive me up a wall. And take care of a couple of these guys. There's some more flamethrower ammo. Make sure that you get it just yourself. Here's some more ammo satchel. There we go. Now at this point, I would actually reload the gun and go about getting more ammo. I just don't see a point to it. There we go. Now you can use the flamethrower's secondary fire to extinguish that fire, or you can use the fire extinguisher that is back there, I believe on the floor. And now we're going to kind of make our way to the exit, which is in the northern center part of the room. But it looks like we did forget a room down here. There we go. Am I gonna? Yep, there we notice it. Break through the glass, take out these two hatcheries. Not an issue. And alright, now we can proceed to the last objective. And this is where maybe your special weapons guy, he might be carrying the ammo satchel, he might be carrying the sentry gun. Either or would be really good. I would suggest, one person does have the sentry gun for this spot right here. Remember level 3 where we had to, I believe it was level 3 where we kind of had to use that sentry gun to defend off a bunch of guys while we waited for the door to open? Or no, that was level 4. Yeah, level 4. Same thing is going to apply here. What I say to everyone is to stay within the 4 pillars. As you can see right now, there are 4 pillars that are surrounding us, kind of like a square formation. If everyone stays within that area, and the healer kind of concentrates on healing everyone because they do seem to come at rushes, and they will drop those bombs on you, it'll make it so that you don't have to, worry about switching weapons back and forth. Stick to the healer. But do make sure that every now and then you do check on these guys that are at the bottom and sides of the area, because they are firing those missiles at a long range, and stepping in the wrong spot could leave your teammates in very low health, and that could just mean a disaster. So we're waiting for that door to open. Door is still not opening. We got a little bit longer to go. It's going to probably open up soon. It is a very long wait. Here's a couple guys. Hornet Barrage is very good in this level, by the way, just because of the mass of guys that come through here. It's just absolutely great. And now the door is open. We're going to move up to the top, and that is going to be it for this level. So let's kind of rush this through. Click in the bottom right-hand corner to continue to level 6.